Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So before to start the video, I want to say Happy New Year 2018 to all of my viewers who are watching the video right now. So it's been 1 year since we've been together, so I want to say that this year 2018 will be very good and you will achieve the success and all you need into this year. So Happy New Year to all of you. And what can be a better video than to discuss about your queries which you guys asked me onto the comment section of the video. So we will discuss about your queries and I will reply to your queries by way of this video. Alright guys, so now we should start our video. Alright, so first question is of the Thakat Singh Bajra. So he want to ask like, respected sir, I export the service of repairing website. What will I do? I don't understand about tax procedure and letter of ... I received the amount via foreign currency. Should I pay IGST or not? So you are providing the service of repairing a website, or you can say website designing services to outside India. So therefore your location is in India, the location of the recipient is outside India, and in this case the location of service, like from where the place of supply of service is outside India, because as per the default rule under section 12 or 13 of IGST Act, the place of supply of service will be the location of the recipient of service, or recipient of service is outside India. And since you are receiving the foreign currency, so therefore by combining all those four features, your service will be like export of service as per the IGST Act. So this will be like export of service, and all the procedure like for the export of service, like taking out the refund and then filing out the LUT to assistant or deputy commissioner will be there. So for this I have made the video on the export of service, so you can check it out. I cannot tell you the whole procedure into this video, so but what I will tell you that I have already made a video regarding this. If you have any query onto any specific point, then you can ask me, but I cannot recall all those procedure into this video. So this is the thing, your service will be export of service, and exemption available to you is like the you can export the service without payment of tax. In case of this, you have to also furnish the LUT to the assistant or deputy jurisdictional commissioner, and you can also file the refund application for the unutilized input tax credit which will be available to you. This is the thing. Next question of Sonal Jain. So the question is, duty drawback का भी benefit मिलेगा ITC के साथ? The answer is no. The duty drawback rule has also been modified, and in this now the duty drawback of only the customs portion will be available to you. So therefore you cannot take the two benefit at the same time, like duty drawback and also the input tax credit. So although the rule has already been amended, so you cannot take the two credit at the same time. And if you will know that there is also a declaration into the IGST, like when you will export the good out of India, then you can take the input tax credit of only like customs portion, and you will also have to give the declaration that I am not availing the duty drawback, like something like this. There is a declaration also, so you cannot take the input tax credit as well as the duty drawback at the same time. So no. Next question, Rahul Goel, he want to ask, I purchased good in the month of September and October and hence forgot to claim input tax credit for the same in GSTR 3B for the respective months. Can I claim ITC for the same in November month GSTR 3B? So he purchased something in September October, but he forget to take the input tax credit into September October. Now he want to ask whether I can carry forward it into the month of November's GSTR 3B. So I will say you that no, don't do that. You can rectify your mistake into the GSTR 3B while you file the actual return like GSTR 1 and GSTR 2. When you will file the GSTR 2 for the month of September and October, then you can take the real whatever input tax credit you have into your in your pocket, you can say. So therefore, when you will file the GSTR 2 for the month of September and October, you can claim the input tax credit, and don't claim the input tax credit of September October into November month, because that will again make the mismatch into the GSTR 3B and GSTR 1 and 2. Therefore, don't do this thing. Once you do any kind of mistake in GSTR 3B, then it can only be rectified while filing the original GSTR 1 and 2. So for this, there is also a circular dated circular number 7 dated 1st September 2017, and I also made a video, and the name of the video is like rectify mistake in GSTR 3B, where I have explained that how the rectification will be done. Like when you find error into GSTR 3B, then how you can rectify your mistake which you done into GSTR 3B. So therefore, don't carry forward the input tax credit into GSTR 3B. It will only be carried forward by way of original return. Don't do that. Next question, Cathouse Export. Hi sir, I have GST number and do export from past 6 months. Is it compulsorily to file monthly return even if I don't do any business? So you don't do any business but you export something from past 6 months. Is it compulsory to file monthly return? Then I will say you, if your turnover is up to 1.5 crore rupees, then you can file the quarterly return instead of monthly return. And also one more fact, if you once register under GST, then you have to file the return anyhow. Like suppose you just export the one thing out of India and then didn't do anything for the whole year, but even if you once register, you have to also like submit your return for the monthly or quarterly as the case may be. So therefore, if you are registered, you have to file return. You cannot skip your return, otherwise you have to pay interest, penalty, etc. So this is the case. The next question is of the Vineet Goswami. He wanna ask, sir, I want to know that if I sell an exempted item to 10 registered parties, then should I have to show all individual invoices in table number 4 of GSTR 1, or only summary detail have to be filled in exempted table number 8 of GSTR 1? So he want to ask, like, I sell the goods to some registered person but the good is exempted, so whether I have to show it into table number 4 or table number 8. So table number 8 is there for you if you are supplying the exempted goods, and in case of exempted goods you don't have to like put the invoice value figure into the table number 8. Table number 4 is for invoice value, but that is for the goods which are taxable, but those goods which are exempted, you don't need to give the invoice level detail into table number 8. Just fill the taxable value into table number 8, and combining all the parties, like you suppose deliver the your exempted goods to 10 registered party, then combine all the value of the invoices into one single column. But if you check out the table number 8, there is also 4 columns there, like supply made to registered person, and intra-state supply made to registered person, interstate supply made to unregistered person, interstate supply made to unregistered person, intra-state. So 4 categories there. So just put the consolidated figure into those table number 8 and your thing will be done. Next question is of Ajit. He wanna ask, sir, हमें GST नंबर हर स्टेट में क्यों लेना कंपलसरी है? मेरा GST नंबर महाराष्ट्र में है, मैं गुजरात और यूपी में वर्क्स कॉन्ट्रैक्ट कर रहा हूँ, तो अगर मैं IGST लगा के बिल देता हूँ तो क्या ज़रूरी है सेपरेट GST नंबर लेने की हर स्टेट में? So you wanna ask, like, you do works contract and your place of supply is like Maharashtra, and you also like do works contract in Gujarat and UP. You wanna ask that whether it can be possible, like you supply the service from Maharashtra and then like charge the IGST instead of registering in every single state. So I want to ask you that as per section number 22, one person has to be registered in a state from where he makes a taxable supply of goods or service. So you are in every state from where you supply your goods or service, you have to get your register in that state. But you should have also the fixed establishment or the place of business into those states for registering into those steps. Like suppose you are making the works contract service in UP and Gujarat, and you don't have any fixed establishment or the place of business into those two states, so you need not to get yourself registered forcefully into that state. No, if you don't have any place of business, like any structural like house, or you can say any structural office into that state, so you don't need to get yourself registered into that state. But no, you don't need to get yourself registered into Gujarat and UP if you don't have any fixed establishment into those states. You can simply deliver the works contract service from your one place like Maharashtra and then charge the IGST, so your liability will be finished. You don't need to forcefully like rent it out some kind of a property and then register there for doing just the one works contract. No, it's not mandatory, and it's been also clarified in lot of Twitter and FAQs, and also Revenue Secretary also said this into the GST ki masterclass also. So no, don't need to register in every single state in this case. Now next question is of Umar Shankar Petro. He want to ask, hi sir, my question is whether GST is applicable to event related services to SEZ. Event service are like training event, client visit, town hall, etc. What will be the tax implication if service provided to SEZ and outside SEZ under GST? And if IGST is to be charged, then can IGST exemption be available? So first of all, supply made to SEZ will be treated as a zero rated supply under GST as per the IGST Act. And like zero rated means like your supply will be similar to like export. So you can supply the service to SEZ unit with payment of tax, without payment of tax. In case of without payment of tax, you have to also furnish the LUT, and then you can also take the refund of the input tax available to you guys. For this you have to also furnish like RFD1 and then also statement which is attached to the form GST RFD01. I have made the video like how to get the refund and how to export the service out of India. So like export of service concept is similar to supply to SEZ, so therefore you can watch that video where you will see all those exemption available to the supply made to SEZ units. So similar treatment is there like the export of service in case you are supplying the service to SEZ. So you can watch that one. So next question is of Chetan Rupera. He wanna ask, we are exporting services and for that there is no need for any custom clearance. Yes. So how we can show custom related detail while filing GST RFD01 statement 3 and 3A. So when you will get the refund, you have to also file the GST RFD01, and while filing the GST RFD01 you have to also like attach the statement number 3 or 3A. So 3A is for the calculation of refund amount and statement number 3 is for the like invoice level detail. So while filing the GST RFD01, the statement number 3, in statement number 3 there is also column for shipping bill or bill of export. So he wanna ask like I am exporting the service, so in that case there will be no shipping bill or bill of export. So how to fill the statement then? So you can skip those tables like shipping bill वगैरह. So because in the case of export of service there will be no shipping bill, you can simply skip that column and obviously that will accept it, because in case of a supply service there will be no export related document. So skip it, system will automatically take it and you will get the application submitted into the GST department. So that's how it will work. Alright guys, so this is the end. I hope that this year will be very good for you. You will achieve the success in 2018, and really thankful for you guys for being there with me into this channel from the past 1 year. So I hope that you like the video. If you really like it, then share the video, like the video, and also subscribe to the channel. And I have also made another channel which is called India's by Sharwan, where I discuss about the Indian accounting standard. If you wanna check it out, then click on the right here after the end of the video. It will be directed to that channel, really good channel. you can watch the video about the Indias from this channel. Alright guys, so we will meet again into the next video. Till then, bye bye.